What if I told you that I can help you make your house smell rich? Yep, like $1,000,000 with things that you already have around the house. And it's cheap, affordable, budget friendly. Would you be interested? I thought so. Hello, my over 50 lady friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Barbara, and today I am going to show you how to make your house smell rich and luxurious. And all of my tips and tricks are budget friendly. Let's get started. To start today's tips, we are going to use coarse salt, fabric softener, alcohol, cloves, and a small container. And to underscore how budget friendly this tip is, I picked up the coarse salt and those 2 bottles of fabric softener at the Dollar Tree. And the bowl I am using today came in a set of 3. There are the other 2 over there. I got them at the thrift store for $3.99. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to take the coarse salt and add about 3 teaspoons of salt into the little container. And of course, you can adjust the quantities of everything. I could even use a smaller container than this, but I just thought it'd be pretty to try it in this one. Okay, so we have our coarse salt in there. Next, we're going to add our alcohol. We're going to add 1, 2, 3 teaspoons of alcohol. And now we are going to mix it. Looks like so. The next thing we're going to do is add our fabric softener. Now, I'm using the Suavitel, and this one is called Morning Sun. Like I mentioned, I got this at the Dollar Tree, but you can use any kind of fabric softener that you like. So I'm going to add it by the capful. I've got a full capful here, and I'm going to add it into the mixture. And then I'm going to stir it again. Now, if it looks like it's kind of liquidy, it should be more crystally than that. So what I'm going to do is add a little more salt, or I could have cut back on the fabric softener, but we already have a concoction made. So I am going to just add maybe another teaspoon at a time. There's about 1.5 teaspoons. And then I'm going to stir it up. Can take a little bit more. I went a little heavy on that fabric softener. Oh, but it smells so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, this looks about right here. So this is what we have. And the final step, we're going to add cloves. I'm just going to take maybe about a teaspoon of cloves, like so. And I'm going to add it into the bowl. And this is so fragrant and luxurious smelling. You should smell it. And you will when you try it, right? There we go. You can mix it in, or you can just leave the cloves on top. Once you have your mixture made, you can place it anywhere that you want to smell this aromatic fragrance. And it smells wonderful. You can put it in your bathrooms, in your bedrooms, in your entryway. I think I'm going to put mine in the entryway. I think the entryway would be a perfect place to put this. It will not only look pretty when you first walk in, but it smells fabulous. This next tip uses the same ingredients as the one we just did, with the addition of limes. So here are our limes, and you're also going to need a small container for each of the limes. And again, I picked up these little glass ramekins. There's a set of 4 from the Dollar Tree. What we are going to do is we are going to cut the limes. We're going to put 2 cuts in them. We're going to go this way, and don't go all the way through. So there's where I am right there on the cut. And then you do it perpendicular like this. And this is what you have. So you're going to do the same thing with the other 2 limes. Once we have our limes cut, and boy, they already smell fantastic. I just love the fresh smell. We're going to put each one in this little ramekin bowl. We are going to do something a little different with each one as far as the fragrance goes, but they are all going to get about 1 tablespoon of the coarse salt. Next, they are also all going to get some alcohol. So about 3 teaspoons of alcohol in each one. Oh, wow, that smells good already. Now, for the first version, with the salt, the lime, and the alcohol, we are good to go. And let me tell you, this smells terrific. It just smells great. So that is one version right there. For the next version, we bring back our fabric softener. This time I'm going to use the lavender fragrance. So I'm going to go easy on the liquid because last time I think I put a little too much at first. So let me start off with maybe a half of a capful. And that might just do the trick. So you just pour this on and make sure I'm in the viewfinder so you guys can see what I'm doing. And there you have it. Simple, and it smells so good. For the last variation with this lime tip, we are going to take our lime and alcohol and salt, and we are going to add cloves. I think this is pretty. It smells terrific. And I read that cloves can help deter insects. So that's a big plus. You can put these anywhere you'd like in your home. And I am putting one right here on my kitchen counter. I'm putting one of these limes right on my dresser. My bedroom smells so good already. I love the fresh scent of these. And the limes will last about 2 weeks. Just keep checking on them. You might want to add a little bit more alcohol if the limes are still looking good to make it stretch. This next trick I think is one of my favorites, and it uses cotton balls and essential oil. So here we have our cotton balls and our essential oil. This is such a simple trick and very clever in my opinion. So you just take a cotton ball. I think I'm going to use 2 cotton balls. Okay, and I did pick this essential oil up at the Dollar Tree. Now with this fragrance, I didn't like any of the Dollar Tree's essential oil fragrances. That's just a personal taste for me, except for this one. This is a pear, and I just thought it smelled really good. So what you're going to do is you're going to take some essential oil and you're going to put some on the cotton ball, like so, and then watch what happens next. So here's what we're doing. Cotton balls, toilet paper. So we stick the cotton balls inside the roll, and then when we put it back on the toilet paper holder, you got to use the toilet paper. Mwah. I mean, it smells divine. Another hack using the essential oil, just put a couple of drops on your light bulb, and then when you go to turn your light on, oh, it sends out the best smell. I love it. It smells luxurious, cozy, rich. The next tip I'm sharing is a DIY version of a Febreze type of fabric spray. Now for this one, you are going to need some laundry scent boosters. You've probably heard of Downy Unstoppables. There are several laundry scent boosters on the market. Today, I have a great value, the Walmart brand, and it mimics the Gain scent. And then I have an Arm & Hammer Clean Sensations. So either one of these will do, or just pick the one that you like the best. In addition to the scent boosters you're going to be using, you're going to need a funnel and a spray bottle. I picked this spray bottle up at Target. It was about $4. We are going to add some of these scent boosters into this bottle. I'm going to use about 1.5 tablespoons. I'm using the funnel to get them all in there, and that looks about right. Okay, that's step one. After we have our scent booster in here, we are going to fill this water bottle up right up until there. And I don't know if you can see, but that does say 24 ounces. So you want to make sure that your water is nice and warm. And I'm going to fill it up just until it gets to that mark. There we are. Just keep shaking it until you can see all of those little scent boosters are dissolved. It might just take about a minute or so. Just make sure your water is nice and hot. Once the scent boosters have dissolved, you now have a wonderfully fragrant DIY fabric spray. It smells amazing and it is so budget friendly. Here's a little hack for you. Spray it right into your toilet. This is especially nice if you have guests over. And let me tell you, you will have the best smelling toilet on the block. And for a spa-like smell in your bathroom, you can also spray it on your fabric shower curtain. And of course, you can spray it on your bed and pillows. Oh, it smells wonderful. In this next hack, I am using the laundry scent boosters, an oil diffuser, and a tea light. Now, I picked up this oil diffuser at Dollar Tree. It is adorable. It has a little bee on it. You can't beat the price. They also have tea lights at Dollar Tree. What we're going to do is we're going to put some of these scent boosters in the diffuser. Then we are going to add our tea light. Give it a couple minutes so it'll start melting. And while we're waiting for this to melt, let's move on to our next tip. We're finding another way to use the scent boosters in this tip. This time I'm using organza bags, which again, I did pick up at the Dollar Tree. And this package had 8 organza bags in it. If you are looking for them in your Dollar Tree, I found them in the baby shower section. We are going to simply take the scent boosters, put them in the little bags, pull the drawstring, and you have just made yourself your own little sachet bag. So you can imagine you could put these in so many different places, again, in your entryway, maybe in a coat closet, maybe in your closet, maybe in the bathroom. But they are so pretty. They're very spa-like, and don't they look rich? We're checking back in with this oil diffuser and the scent boosters. It looks like they're dissolving from the heat of the tea light, and it is sending out a beautiful fragrance. Another trick with your essential oil is to add about 5 to 10 drops to your home air filter when you change them out. And you should be changing these out about once a month. I talk more about this tip in my recent video, 15 money saving hacks. If you'd like to take a look at that, I will link it up above in the top right-hand corner of this video, and I will also pin it down in the description box. The next tip is to make your own stovetop simmer pot potpourri. You can simmer some of your favorite ingredients to make a wonderful aromatic blend. One favorite DIY blend of mine is a citrus summer blend. I blend lemons, limes, vanilla extract, and rosemary sprigs. And this smells so elegant, so fresh, so rich. Rather than do it on your stovetop, you can also pull out your crock pot and let it simmer all day. And this is actually my preference because I just don't feel comfortable keeping my stovetop on for an extended period of time. The crock pot, nice and safe. I can set it and forget it. Now, I have a question for you, and I'm very curious to see your answers. So please fill the comments section below with your answers. What are your favorite scent combinations? What really revs you up when it comes to scents? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for coming in today. If you want to see more of my videos, check out the videos here on the screen. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.